Yo, what is going on guys, my name's Defend the Machine, and today I've got you the first of many Black Ops 3 tips and tricks videos. I wanted to get this out there right now because apparently Rejack is getting a nerf. So if you have Rejack in Black Ops 3, obviously it's easier to go on score streaks and kill streaks because when you actually die, you don't lose the medal that you're on. And this tips and tricks video is going to be specified around how to get the nuclear medal in Black Ops 3 as easy as humanly possible. So if you actually break it down, it's not that hard if you have Rejack, and especially it's a lot easier if you have a team. So the recommended rank I'm going to get into straight away of what I think you should be for certifying that you're going to go into a game and you're going to expect to get a nuclear. And bearing in mind guys, if you're watching this on Black Ops 3's release, this is on the Black Ops 3 beta, so I'm playing on the map Combine with the M8A7, and it's a really good gun and a really good combination to go with there because I really like this map. And it's probably one of the best maps to actually go on because when the spawns actually flip, you're not too close from an enemy anyways, so you can always expect people to be around the corner. Or if you're playing a game mode where the spawns don't flip at all no matter what throughout the game, even if you go balls deep, that is even easier for you. And to be honest, once you've got the hater in the sky, which is the new VSAT if you guys don't know what that is, it's a lot easier anyways because you always have a constant advantage. And if you use Rejack, then you're borderline. Actually no, you're very overpowered, not borderline. So getting straight into the first tip guys, what I want to say first is get to rank 30 before you do anything, because then you'll only stress yourself out because you only have limited time on the beta. I don't know if you're watching this on release, but on the beta, when I'm making this video based off of the beta, because we only have 4 maps at the moment, I'm going to say be ranked 30 because then you are certified to have all the good score streaks, all the good specialist abilities that you can choose from and be comfortable with, and just generally learn and see if you want to pick the one that you work with best, or if you just want to go with Rejack like I do in this gameplay to be safe rather than sorry. It's a very good choice guys, but there is a lot of good specialist abilities, so I'm not going to try and steer you away from any of the good ones like the handgun where you put that gun out your hand. That's really overpowered. Vision pulse could come in handy, but it's like threat detection and it doesn't last as long. But the best bet you can go with to be safe rather than sorry is Rejack. So by level 30 you have all these good guns, and guys, I do understand before you comment down below that the Razorback is a really good gun and you unlock it really early on, so why would you need to be level 30? But by level 30 you unlock the hater and you generally have everything set for you there, so then you can actually choose whether you're more comfortable running around with an assault rifle or an SMG in this game. Moving on to the second tip, and this is probably one of the most important tips that you can actually take away from the gameplay as well. Don't go in the middle of the map if you're not too comfortable with the map mechanics, like running on the walls and how people can get to your position, or just generally with the map itself. So if you see a lot in this gameplay, I'm actually not even going in the middle of the map when I can't see what's in there. So I've always got a hater in the sky or a friend's hater that they've called in, so I know what they're doing and I know where the enemies are and I know generally where I stand in power positions on the map. You want to be doing this, especially if you're watching this now in time of the beta being out and playing it, because you don't have all the time in the world to learn the maps or the spawns or generally anywhere where you can actually head glitch or anything, so you don't know everything about the maps. And the main reason this is important guys in the beta especially is because in the beta, I'm sure a lot of you are aware, from the servers going up and down and not being able to find games too often, there is too many lag spikes to be able to risk in these 5 days that the beta is out, not getting a nuclear and dying by rushing too much. And nobody wants that constant reminder of where they didn't fulfill everything they wanted to do within the beta time out and they have to wait 2 months until the game actually comes out to actually prove themselves on it to themselves, or just generally get a good gameplay that they've always wanted. The third tip I'm going to give you guys right now is probably the best tip for getting a nuclear as easy as you possibly can, because when you actually do it like this and use Rejack, basically Rejack, you get it every 5 kills. So if you think about playing the objective a little bit as well and getting 5 kills, you've Rejacked. And if you've got a team as well, you can always rely on your team when you're actually down on the ground, if you get shot down and you actually die, to be revived and then get out of the way so you can actually make use of that Rejack. So think of it right here, if you don't have Rejack yet, practice by getting 6 bloodthirsty medals within a game, because if Rejack takes 5 kills and then you die, then you can obviously revive yourself and go on your way to the nuclear medal. But if you don't have Rejack, then don't worry, because then you can grind for more bloodthirsty medals. And if you picture it as this, a bloodthirsty medal is 5 kills, right? So 5 times 6 is obviously 30, hence the reason for the 6 bloodthirsty medals, because that is equivalent to getting a nuclear if you Rejack all them times that you die. So then the only really thing stopping you from getting the nuclear there is the fact that you didn't have Rejacked on, so it's basically equivalent to getting a Rejacked nuclear. If you have a team, it's obviously going to be a lot easier to Rejack, but if you don't have a team, half of the time anyways, if you're a good player and have good map knowledge, then you can get out of the way once you've Rejacked. So the final tip I want to give you guys is basically to use everything that makes you quick on the game. Make sure you know all of the mechanics on the map, the best spots to wall run, the best spots where people don't expect you to come from, and the main thing that can make you quick in a gunfight, as we all know, is quick draw, because you can get your gun up quicker, and stock in this game, it doesn't really aid it too much, so I wouldn't risk putting that on and risking a slot on your creator class for that, because it actually doesn't do as much as it did in Black Ops 2 or as a perk in Modern Warfare 3 or Ghosts, so definitely don't chuck that on. But anyways, as well as that, what you want to be running is the simple score streaks, UAV, counter UAV and hater if you're definitely certified on not just going for a big gun streak but that nuclear medal, and not interfering with what gun streak you're on by calling in kill streaks and then looking at the leaderboard like, oh, I'm only a few off, when if you're really on a 25 and a kill streak of yours has got about 3 kills, you'll think you're on a 28 and you might start to get more confidence. So if you're definitely set on getting a nuclear, just run them 3 score streaks and do everything I say in this gameplay, and I'm guaranteeing that you will get one within the next 3 days or so. And if you don't, I'm going to phone up Vondi and polish his bald head. So anyways, thank you for watching today's video. Slap a like on the video if you enjoyed, and if you want me to make a nuclear medal class setup, I will make one for you guys, but just comment that down below if you would like that. And thank you all for watching again. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video, and peace out.